Hello everyone. I would just like to introduce myself. My name is Marcella and I am so happy that you're here to join me for this little interview. We are going to interview some of Marcella's past to find out what kind of an exciting life she's led up to this point. So, Marcella, tell me, what is it that you found most intriguing in your career thus far? Well, I found being an over-the-road truck driver, long haul, being a driver trainer, I just enjoyed teaching all them women how to drive cross country. It was the highlight of my life, and teaching those people how not to have accidents anymore. And showing them safety issues, trying to tell them, because you can't yell at an adult, so I had to try to show them the reason why they would want to try it my way so that they wouldn't have an accident. And most of the time they would comply with it, and they made awful good drivers. Well, that was quite interesting. But how did you get from being a truck driver to now being an administrative assistant? We want to know how you got to that point, okay? Well, you see, Marcella, if I get into that big old long story about all that, we don't have time for all that. But I will say this, that with my last job, Geodis, they had this in-house college school or whatever it was, and I taught myself everything I know about the computer and their working operating system called CargoWise, and I learned everything about the logistics of transportation, of how freight moves across the world, everything. So, now, what else would you like to know? Well, Marcella, seeing how we've covered most of that, we would like to know what your interest in Seven Sons is all about. How did you find them? And what caught your interest, and why would you want to apply and work for them? Okay, let's hear about that. Well, now you're asking me to be more like myself. So, what brought me to that was, in one of my marriages, I was raised my kids on a dairy farm and hauled milk in my truck driving days. And I'm sure I passed Seven Sons along the way going to Huntington, Indiana to deliver my milk at, I think it was Schneckers. Anyways, going past there to haul my milk down over there to unload it. And so what brought my attention to them was I found them on, I think it was one of them apps. Anyways, and I started looking at their videos and took their tour online, and oh, it was just so neat. I thought, man, I feel right at home there. I could become a good part of their team and be a great asset for them. So anyways, that's me. I'm Marcella Bonnison, and I hope I get a chance to meet y'all someday. Blake and Blaine, you've been a real inspiration on this video. Thank you.